showing some trades that took down before this game. Tatum Howard ended up going to the San Jose. Oh my goodness. Hold on. San Jose Barracuda. Anyway, this game is Pittsburgh Paladins versus San Jose Barracuda. And as you can see, Tajir, Tatum Howard, Cam Alvarado, and Tyus Parker, the big four for this team, going against the big three for the Paladin. Kai Martin, Jaw, and Jonathan Powell, and one for Stevens, my bad. And an easy 3 points to start off the game. Tajir gets fouled, and he gets a free throw from him. Step back mid range, and Tajir is just a great bucket getter and a great asset for the San Jose Barracuda to have. The Paladins another bucket. Tatum Howard pull up 3 ball, cash, taking the lead by 1. Side, Kai Martin, 3 ball. Another great asset for any team to have Kai Martin. Kai Martin and Tajir are 2 good assets. Nice putback by someone on Jose, number 9. I'm still not adjusted to everybody's names out here yet. And then Cam Alvarado. I have no words. Cam Alvarado is just a super athlete. He took off from dang near the free throw line, and he still dunked it. Just no words. Cam Alvarado is just that good. Anyway, back, Tyus Parker gets himself a bucket over 3 guys. I will say, Tyus Parker is not really showing out as much as Jose would want him to, but it's okay because it's San Jose. They have a good lineup already. Jonathan Powell with a pull-up 3 ball. First of the big three, second of the big three to get the points. Actually, my bad. Oh my gosh. Jonathan Powell also showing off his athleticism. Driving to the basket, easy dunk. Jaw, 2. Oh my goodness, who is that? Number 10. Giving him a lob. Jaw gets a dunk. Oh my goodness. Tajir pump fake, pass it to Vaughn, and Vaughn hits a 3, putting them down by 7 points. Tajir pull up mid range, still down by 7, but he does hit the mid range. Pull up 3 by Jonathan Powell, and it's in. This is one thing I will say: San Jose is lacking in the defensive department really badly. Their defense is not that good. Stevens with a free throw. Oh my goodness, I gotta get that name down. Anyway, down by 11 now. Tajir, easy lay, going down by 9 now. Look at this, Tatum Howard to the basket, and a good layup for Tatum Howard. Good pickup for San Jose. Just this game did not show off how good that pickup was. Anyway, into the first quarter, 35-23, Pittsburgh in the lead. Tatum Howard drives to the basket, and 1 for Tatum Howard, putting them down by 9, and then he shoots his free throw to put him down by 8. But like I was saying, the San Jose Barracuda, they are not a really good team. Oh my goodness, Kai Martin, slam, only because they don't have much defense. See now, easy layup for Pittsburgh, going up by 6 points right now. Actually, 16 points, actually. And then Trace Becker with a good dunk. Tatum Howard, another easy layup. And a player goes down for San Jose. I will say a lot of players have been getting injured recently. Tajir showing off the versatility of his offensive game. Down by 10 now. Lobbing it up to him again. Oh my goodness. Number 10. Tajir, pump fake, got him jumping. Pull up 3 ball, cash. Tajir is just very versatile. If anyone really wanted to, Tajir would be a great pickup. So would Jonathan Powell, though. Jonathan Powell is very versatile as a defender and an on-ball scorer. Tatum Howard hit a layup, putting him down by 10, and then he hits the free throw to put him down by 9. And oh my goodness, Kerr, that's his name. Kerr is just out here getting buckets on San Jose. But like I said, their defense isn't good. If you oh my gosh, Tajir with another lay. If you play against San Jose, it's not going to be a very defensive game. It's going to be an offensive game. You have to outscore them offensively if you want to beat them. Anyway, 53-40. Jonathan Powell out here showing out his range. Going up 56-40 now. Look at this. Carney slams it down 58-40. And then he gets a free throw. 59-40. Down by 19. Down by 21. And McCoy ends up fouling, giving him a free throw to put them down by 22 in the second quarter. Cam Alvarado to the basket again. Oh my gosh. 20 points. Now down. Hold on. I cannot count that well, but it's okay because now they did that, and now it's down by 20 points. It's down by 18. Jonathan Powell back to the basket, and now they're down by 22 again. Tatum Howard pull up 3 ball. Oh my goodness. Down by 19. Block for San Jose. Swings it down. Cam Alvarado pump fake to the basket. And one. Down by 17 is San Jose. And they get the free throw to cut it down to 16. And look at that. Jordan Powell got blocked before the buzzer. And that causes us to go into halftime. 51-69. Pittsburgh with the lead. Now, Tajir, I don't think he'll be happy on this team for long. I know he's out here getting his number 1 option stuff now, but look at that, put back by steal. But I don't think he'll be happy on a team that can't play defense like that, because there's no upside to the team. Anyway, Kai Martin with another 3 ball. Kai Martin, another layup. Kai Martin is another guy who I think would do good on a team by himself, even if there were no great assets to put by him. And Cam Alvarado with the easy basket in the inside. 4 for 10, but oh my goodness. Jonathan Powell with another dunk. I will say, since they're great offensively, going against a defensive team with no defense is not good. As you can see, some of their players were not very on tonight. They were very off playing with the new player of Tatum Howard. Anyway, Tatum Howard put up a mid-range jumper. And then Tajir step back 3 and went in. 60-78. Kai Martin drive in, pull up midi, and Kai Martin hits it. 80-60. Down by 20 in San Jose. Kai Martin showed out this entire game, though. I will say that. Tatum Howard, jab step, pull up 3 ball, cash. At the end of this third quarter and fourth quarter, they started getting on fire again. Jaw with the easy put up dunk. Cam Alvarado pull up 3 ball, cash. Anyway, one thing I will say is that when this team gets on fire, there's no stopping. Tajir pull up mid range, cash. Especially Tajir. Tajir is really hard to guard. Tatum Howard, when he was on the Mexico Aztecs, the New Mexico Aztecs, I'm pretty sure that was their team name. He was unstoppable. Pull up by Jonathan Powell, cash. But the Paladins, they're hanging on to this lead that is slowly fading away. Tatum with a good block. Cam Alvarado stalling the shot. Pull up 3 ball, cash. Especially when they get off from 3. Speaking of, oh my gosh, drive to the basket and an easy dunk. Speaking of trades, the Invaders, they got a new big 3 out there. Taylor Fox, Raheem K, and Gabe Randall. Cam Alvarado just hit a 3. I am ready to see that team in the playoffs. Pull up mid-range, Cam Alvarado bucket. I will say, after this game, we have 23 more episodes until the playoffs, guys. Cam Alvarado, oh my goodness. Driving dunk, posterize the defender, my bad. And then another poster for Cam Alvarado. Cam Alvarado is such an athlete, bro. Tyus Parker, he's decided he's going to get him some buckets, and he drives in and gets the dunk. And Tajir, pull up 3 ball, cat. Tajir is the best 3-point shooter in this league by far. Actually, between him and Wendell Carter-Williams, which you will see in a couple episodes. I think that's his name at least. I kind of forgot his first name. It's not my fault. This is a new league. I'm not very familiar with the players. Cam with a block and then ends up getting another one. Tatum gets the ball this time. Cross. And he drives in and he dunks on the defender. Never mind, he misses. But he passes it back out. Passes it back to Tatum Howard. Tatum drives in and he gets an easy layup. Oh my goodness. Crazy events for Cam Alvarado, 2 blocks in a row. Tatum, he drives in, easy layup. Now to think of it, Tatum's a really good dunker, but I haven't seen him dunk this entire game. And look at that, pull up midi for number 1 on Pittsburgh. And Tatum, easy lay, 98-88. After being down by 22, which was the most that San Jose has ever been down in this game, they end up leading by 10 points in the end of the third quarter. Now, I will say, though, that San Jose, they have a really bad case of getting cold kind of fast, other than Tajir at least. Because Tajir, it feels like that man will never get cold. But, like I said, they get really cold. Kai Martin, with another shot. Tajir pull up mini cash. 29 points in the game and 7 assists. It's like he's unstoppable. Kai Martin, another 3-ball cash. Kai Martin cannot be stopped right now. I don't know how. Tajir, layup, cash, right in there. Easy lays. And then free throws for the Paladins. Tajir, another easy layup. And Kai Martin. Kai Martin has to get his own team right as soon as possible. Tajir with another easy lay. Because I need to see Kai Martin as a number 1 option. 3-ball by McCoy, and he hits it. 3-ball, Becker. And it went in 99-109. Up by 10 is San Jose. San Jose, another block. Tajir, lay, and it goes in. Oh, that's gotta be nerve-wracking for Tyus Parker. He just got dunked on by a guard. That must make him think he's gonna get traded. Tajir with another easy layup. And jumping on a shot, but he still gets the block. Kai Martin does not get an easy layup on Tyus Parker, but Kai Martin does end up running around Tyus Parker and easy dunk. Kai Martin bullying Tajir, and he gets the bucket. 105-113. And look at that. The Paladins are slowly making this comeback now that they have Jonathan Powell back in the game. Oh my goodness, number 13 on the Paladins. Going crazy. Becker, step back 3, and it goes in. Oh my goodness, up by 7. And another midi by 17 on the Paladins. He's just scoring. Tajir, easy layup to put them up. Trying to keep them in the lead. A lob to Tyus Parker. And Parker actually slams it down. Oh my goodness, Tyus. And look at this. Jaw, easy layup. I haven't seen Jaw score that much this game. But it's okay. And look at that. Jonathan Powell, easy lay. Another easy lay for Tyus Parker, though. And back to the Paladins. 3-ball, never mind. Jonathan Powell. His signature move, that pump fake into the jab step, into the 3-ball, is always going in for him. And then Cam, easy layup. One thing I will say about Cam is I can see him on a team on his own by himself. Jonathan Powell with the easy driving dunk. I hope to see Cam in the dunk contest this year, though. I don't know if he will be in it, but I hope to see him. And Jonathan Powell pull up midi, and they're down by 2. And Tajir just went up to try to dunk, but he missed. But Tyus Parker with the putback to keep them up by 4. Steele drives in, easy lay for Steele. And look at this. Jaw passes it to Hill. Powell, the sidestep 3-ball. That jab step off the pump fake and the 3-ball is always going in. Stevens, 3-ball to tie the game with 47 seconds left in the quarter. Tajir, driving layup, and it goes in over Ja. And now it's a 2-point lead with 30-something. Oh my goodness. Look at that. A 3-ball by Hill to put them up by 1. Tajir with the 3-ball to put them up by 2. Tajir locks in at the end of the game to put them up by 2 with 28.2 seconds left on the board. And Kai Martin just takes that lead away from them with an easy driving dunk, tying the game, calling a timeout with 21 seconds left on the clock. Tatum Howard dribbling the clock out, trying to get that buzzer beater that he's always wanted to win the game. Sets a screen with Tyus Parker, drives, pull up midi, and he missed. But that just means we're going to overtime. I can't believe it. Look at all these beautiful plays from earlier on in the fourth quarter. But now we are going to overtime with the score at 133 to 133. Coming back into the game, Tatum dunks on number 4, Stevens. Then Paladins get the ball back, but they lose it again just for Tajir to hit an easy midi and end up having a timeout called again. Tyus, Cam, and Tatum have all been killing it this game. Wait, I did not mean to say Tyus, I meant to say Tajir. But oh my goodness, pull up 3-ball for Hill. Osiris Hill, I think that's his name. Tatum, step back midi, and it goes in to put them up by 1. 22 seconds left. And look at that, Jonathan Powell with a dunk to put them up by 1 with 17 seconds left. They just ended up going back and forth until this moment. Tatum uses the screen, crosses up midi, and it goes in with 1.2 seconds left. And he tries to pass it down the court. Jonathan, deep 3, and he misses. And this ends with San Jose winning the game against Pittsburgh Paladins. The Barracuda take home this win, and in a very close game that went to overtime, Tajir ends up being the player of the game. And that wasn't a surprise to most people because Tajir worked his butt off for this game. He cooked. Anyway, ending the game, Tajir had 48 points and 11 assists. Tatum had 38 points and 11 rebounds. Cam Alvarado had 33, 3, and 1. Tatum had 2 blocks too. Cam had 2 blocks as well. And Tyus Parker had 2 blocks, 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist, along with 1 steal. And then if we switch over to the Paladins, Jonathan Powell had 39 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Kai Martin had 27 points, 13 boards, 3 assists, 1 block. Steal. And then Louis Stevens, 22. Osiris Hill, 20. And then Jaw with 10, 9, 5, 2, and no blocks, surprisingly. But that is the stat line for the third episode game.